Hello, year two. I'm still in my office. Same day for me, different day for you guys. Next day, our next lesson. I hope you all had lots of fun exploring your homes yesterday for all those 3D shapes. And I'm sure you found absolutely loads because we have done this at school before. And it's a really great way to learn about 3D shape. So what we're going to do today is it's going to be a very brief lesson because we're going to carry on with that language, and it's so important that we understand about the language and we can have that time to explore the features. So we're going to recap the 3D shapes, we're going to play a quick game, and then you guys are going to go off, and I'm actually going to attach a sheet to this lesson, so it'll be posted onto your class dojo, or it may be that we attach it to the timetable, the weekly timetable. I'm not quite decided on how we'll do that yet, but it's going to be a list of instructions and you're going to have to work from there. So I'll explain that in a minute. So first of all, let's get our brains warmed up. So I'm not going to need my screen share just yet today because I've got my 3D shapes here and we're going to have a quick fire. So I'm going to hold up the shape and you are going to tell me the name. Okay, this one. Fantastic, it is a cylinder. Brilliant, a cylinder. And I bet that some of you found some baked bean tins at home that look like a cylinder shape. It's got that circle, 2D shape within it. We have got a cone. Brilliant, a cone with the one vertex. And lots of you will have your ice creams in these cones. So I wonder if any of you found those at home. We have got a prism, and we can see those triangles within our prism. We have got all my faces on there from yesterday. We have got a cube. Brilliant, we've got a cube. We have also got roll it along, can't without dropping, it's a sphere. Fantastic, a sphere. Okay, I have got a pyramid, and we can see lots of different triangles here. We can see one clear vertex at the top, and we've got another face here smiling back at you, and we've got that squareness there, that 2D shape there. And we have got, last but not least, we have got a cuboid. Sounds like the cube, but it's got that oi, that on the end of it. Fabulous. Okay, what I would like you to do now is using items that you've got around you at home. You might not be able to do all of them, but at least 4 of them. You're going to, so for example, if you had a tin for your cylinder, if you had a cone made up or anything like that. So try and find the 3D shapes that you've got around you at home, and you can place them in 4 corners of a room, or you can go and do this outside in the garden, make it really fun, and work with your brother or sister or grown-ups or whoever's around you, and you're going to call out the shape and they have to run to the correct shape. And you might want to swap it, so they call out the shape to you and you have to run to that shape. So really try and challenge one another with that. You could even make it a little bit trickier where they call out the shape to you. So you run to that shape. So say they've called out a cylinder, I have to go and find the cylinder in the garden, stand next to the cylinder, and then call back to my grown-up or whoever I'm playing the game with all of the features of a cylinder. So how many edges has it got? How many faces has it got? And how many vertices has it got? So I might say, I'm going to do this one for you to show you. My grown-up might tell me to run to the cylinder. I'm going to go and run to my cylinder. I'm going to call it out and I'm going to say, I am a cylinder. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 faces and I have no vertices, and I have 1, 2 curved edges. So if you want to add in that extra challenge, then have a go with that. Have lots of fun, pause the video, and then come back to me once you've played that game. See you in a little while. Brilliant stuff. I hope you've had lots of fun playing that game. Now, this is today's task. So I'll share an example with you on the screen. Okay, so we have got an example here, but this isn't the one you're going to use. And it says, Teddy says, my 3D shape has 6 faces. Mo says he must have a cube. Is Mo correct? Explain your answer. Then it says, look at the 3D shapes and select the shape that you think Teddy must be describing. So you could first of all have a discussion at home with your grown-up about whether you think this is correct or not. And if you have got any cubes at home that you can use for us, it'd be really good because you can have a little count the faces and see if you agree with Mo or not, or whether you disagree with him. And your task for the rest of this lesson today is you are going to be presented with statements about shapes, and you have got to guess which shape that the statement is describing, the sentence is describing. So I've written them, and you've got to guess and then draw. Well, hopefully there shouldn't be too much guesswork because you should be able to use the shapes around you and count the number of faces, because some of them I've described the number of faces that a shape has, or the number of vertices that a shape has, and then you've got to write or draw the shape that you think I am describing. So first of all, have a go at this one with your grown-up, then have a look through the worksheet, work your way through, and you could always submit your work back in if you'd like to, or get your grown-up to check it over. Have lots of fun, can't wait to see them, and I will catch you again tomorrow for another shape lesson. Bye! I'll just stop the share first.